I'm looking a little wild in the head, but we gonna be okay. YouTube. I know I'm probably looking crazy, but I'm getting okay. So I wanted to jump on because I got class tonight, right? And I need to kind of flat iron my hair real quick before we have class. But I wanted to remind some of you all who are in my private community that we have class tonight. All right. For those of you all who are in What School Won't Teach You, we have a dinner and learn tonight. So dinner and learn tonight, we are interviewing Coach Jay. Coach Jay has a lot of experience in the federal government contracting space, right? And so this is for the private community, but because of the topic, I feel like more of you all should kind of be learning about this because federal government contracting is a multi-trillion dollar industry. Okay. Trillion. All right. And it's not that many African Americans in that field. All right. And when it comes to federal government contracting, if you didn't know, you can literally contract anything with the government. Anything. Any and everything that the government needs, they have to purchase from us, the American citizens who create a company. All right. So let's say you are me, just like me. I offer business consulting, tax preparation, right? Tax strategy planning. The federal government will hire me, right? I can bid on with the federal government to do tax preparation or business consulting. If you have a cleaning service or a cleaning company, guess what? You can do federal government contracting. The beautiful thing with federal government contracting is every single state has needs, right? So it's 50 states. So you have federal services in all 50 states. I'm literally just rolling through this to try to make my hair look like something for class tonight because this weather here in Chicago has been crazy. So my little curls is all gone. Okay. But tonight we are on in my private community. But what I'm gonna do is give you all who are not in my community, I'm gonna give you access to this class and this workshop tonight be through StreamYard. All right. So I'm going to do the interview in our StreamYard account instead of on Zoom in our private community, how we normally would do, because I want some of you all to be able to take away this information that you're going to get from Coach Jay tonight. Coach Jay has done several contracts. Okay. This is what he does. Him and his wife are very, very, very involved in federal government contracting. He also has a huge TikTok following that he educates, and he does free lives, and he shows you how to set up your accounts with to get government contracts. He'll even go over some government contracts and walk you through them on his TikTok. So I really like Coach Jay. He gives a lot of valuable free information, just like I do. But at the end of the day, we're still business owners. So he does have a private community for those of you all who may be interested in learning more. One of the things that I will say that Coach Jay made me think about, right? Because I've always known about federal government contracting, but a lot of people haven't. I used to work in electrical distribution services, and that company did a lot of state and local, city and local contracts, right? But federal contracting is different. One, you get paid quicker. You don't have all of that back and forth that you do with the city and the state. Sometimes I'm in Chicago. I've seen companies not be paid for 2 years with the state of Illinois. Okay, depending on who the governor is at that time frame. Right? When we had that other dude, I don't even remember what his name was. The white guy. I think his name was Ronner or something. I can't even remember. He was horrible. He shut the whole state down for 2 years until we was able to get him out of here. Right? But so as a business owner, you want to think about, you're a small business owner, you may not be able to handle not being paid for 2 years from your state. But the federal level, they have a different payment requirement. Most of the time, they have to have those invoices paid before 30 days. And some contracts, you get paid before you even ship the item, right? Or before you even provide the service. So again, federal government contracting is a whole nother other level. It's a whole other ball game. It allows you to be able to really build a solid business, and you can grow with your family. You can bring members on, etc. Right? And again, it's not a lot of African American people in it, so that's why we're going over it tonight. So tonight the interview starts at 6:30. Again, I'm interviewing Coach Jay. He'll explain himself and introduce himself to you all. But I am gonna open up the link to the public for my YouTube community and my Facebook community. If you all want to join in, all right. This is through my private group, but I am gonna actually open it up tonight for some of you all who are not in my group. This way you can get your questions answered. If you have any questions about federal government contracting, you've never heard of it before, but you would like to learn more, this is a great opportunity for you to be able to do that without having to pay somebody. All right. Because the people who are in my community, they already technically paid for it. Right. So I'm giving you all the option to kind of learn this information, and then you'll be able to join the program if you would like, or you can reach out to Coach Jay and contact him directly and join his program. But like I said, the beautiful thing with federal government contracting is I like the payment. I like the payment structure. And they also are very, very flexible with what you can do. Oh, and so that's what I was sharing with you all. In the beginning, when I learned about federal contracting like 10 years ago, I thought it was all like product based, like you had to deliver a product, right? And so he was more one of the first people who I heard saying, like, no, you can start a cleaning business and you're just hiring out. So you can bid on cleaning contracts. You can bid on, let's just say, service-based contracts, right? You can bid on service-based contracts and have somebody else do the work. So when he said that, I'm like, light bulb, right? It immediately struck with me because I'm so used to having a product, right? We have to buy the product, then they bid on it, and then we ship it to them. So, because I came from an electrical distribution space, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, you got to have a product to sell to them. I never really thought about the service base. That is a great way for many of you who may not have a lot of startup money, okay, to get into federal government contracting by offering something like that, cleaning services. They have asbestos, like they also need like exterminators. So some of you all may or may not have a company already, right, where you're doing that and you're providing that. And then now you're able to just go and bid with the federal government and get paid for it. Like one of my homeboys has a cleaning service. I'm gonna reach out to him tonight and tell him he needs to get on his live. Another one of my friends has a extermination service, right? Again, they need to be on this live because those of you all who already are in business, right? This is a whole nother other way that you're able to make money through the government, with the government. Let's just say that, with the government, being a contractor for the federal government. And they pay very well, might I say, okay? They pay very, very well. So you can get one contract. If you got one contract for $200,000, that could change your life, right? If you got one contract for $50,000, that could change your life. It's people on there getting contracts for millions of dollars, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, right? Just depending on what it is that they're doing. So who am I? I'm Patrice Stewart, the realist tax and business strategist, but I'm also a empowerment pusher, right? I like to tell you all to become change you from an employee mindset to an entrepreneur. So I empower employees to become entrepreneurs. All right. And this is a way for you to do it. So some of you all are like, well, I don't want to start a business. I don't want to do this. It's not about what you want to do. You want to make some money. You want to build some wealth for you and your family, right? This is not about what you want to do. This is really what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, y'all know these, if y'all not paying attention, these jobs is, these jobs is not stable. Okay. It's not back in our grandparents' day when you had worked one job for 50 years and you retired. These jobs not stable. So you have to understand how to make money outside of your 9 to 5. You have to understand how to invest the money that you make from your 9 to 5 into something else that's going to create a long-term legacy for you and your family. All right. Big difference. So if you are somebody who is interested in that, like I said, tonight, 6:30, we will be doing this interview in my private community. I'm going to open it up for those of you all who are here on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. All right, this is good enough. I just needed to look decent for this live. There we go. This work. Hey, Miss Jerry Tolliver. Eartha, you say, I can't take you flat iron in your hair. Girl, it just puffed up on me. So I got to look decent, right, to do this interview. So there we go. Voila. That's good enough. All right. So I'm excited because it's been a minute. I got out of Fed. I never actually did it. I set everything up for my federal contract, stuff. I got my account set up, everything. I just never actually did a bid on it. So I'm excited tonight for him to share some of this information with us. Because like I said, I like Coach Jay. He's very informative. So, all right. I'm going to stream it here on my personal channel. I'm going to stream it in my private group. So for those of you all who are on Facebook are in my private group, the Tax Credit Academy group, will also be streaming there. I'm going to keep the live up there. I'm not going to keep the live up here. That's on my personal page and channel. Again, because this is for my paid group. All right. So if you're in it and you see it tonight, I know StreamYard is a third party. So you all, I don't know how it's going to really notify you. It's not the same like me going live right now. Right. So just pay attention and maybe check my page in like the next 10 minutes because we start at 6:30. Okay. And then that way you can just get the information. You'll be able to get his contact information. You'll be able to listen and hear the interview. And then that way you can kind of decide if this is something that you want to learn more about or you want to pursue on your own. All right. On YouTube, I'm going to post the link for you all. We're also going to stream it on YouTube starting at 6:30. So it'll be streamed on YouTube at 6:30 and YouTube and Facebook. I'm sorry. I'm hot. I'm talking fast. I'm done. Just made it here to the office. If y'all don't come on here talking smack, I'm doing taxes tonight. I'll be updating more of you all on your taxes tonight. I think that's it. That's my update for y'all. That's my update for right now. Ready to get in class. Class in session, baby. Class in session. So this is what we do. If you would love to get into the private community, I will also add that link on here too, because it's only $49 a month. But we have at least 4 lives a month for you all. We do a dinner and learn where we interview an expert in their field. And then we have live class with me. And then we have Coach Chuck with Study Hall. He does a session. And then you all also still get the content in the community where you can watch on your own, the pre-recorded video content that you can watch on your own at your own pace. Right now it's over 16 modules in there. No, Tawana, I'm not going to be on TikTok because TikTok, I am blocked from going live on TikTok. I've been blocked on TikTok for like the last month and a half. So I'm not focusing on these platforms 2024. God gave me my own platform. I'm pouring more into my platform and my community versus these online platforms. The most I'm on now is YouTube, right? But that's the whole reason why I have my own community, because you can only do so much on these other platforms when you got haters. And y'all know I got big haters who love to report content and information, because for some reason they don't want y'all to learn nothing. They don't want y'all to know the truth about taxes and business when somebody like me get on here and tell the truth. So I got a lot of warfare going on the internet with these social media sites. So we in community, baby. Tawana, you probably want to get into community. Right? Yeah. That's the reason why God gave me my own community a long time ago. He been saying it's time for you to focus on your community, baby. Get off the internet. Everybody, this ain't for everybody, right? This ain't for everybody. I've been talking for free for 10 years. People who want this knowledge for real, they're going to pay that $49 a month. And that's just what it is. So I'm getting off of here so I can make sure that I let Coach Jay in and we get started. So again, if you all want to come back on my YouTube channel or my Facebook, I'm going to be streaming the interview with Coach Jay from there. All right. I'm out. See you soon. On YouTube, let me put the link just in case. I posted the link right here for you all in this live video. And then that way you can click it or click on it. But I will be streaming back on here at 6:30 on the dot. So just pay attention to my page and my channel. Keep a lookout for within the next 7 minutes for me to come back live, and it'll be on. We'll be doing the actual interview then when I come back on in 7 minutes. All right, YouTubers. See y'all soon. I'm out. Bam.